Zoom Internet from Armstrong is fast, just like the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series at Jennerstown Speedway. Experience the action all summer long at Jennerstown Speedway, with racing every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Saturday, June 21st is Armstrong night at Jennerstown Speedway. Buy one ticket and get one free. Just show your Armstrong bill. Witness the excitement of the 6 weekly divisions. Bring your Armstrong bill and get 2 for the price of 1. Racing every Saturday night at Jennerstown Speedway. For more information, visit jennerstown.org.
I'm Chip Roan with your Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and you're watching In the Know. For this episode, we're going to be talking about Jennerstown Speedway, and joining me is Bobby Henry. Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Chip.
Bobby is the race director at Jennerstown, and reason we are here is Armstrong's actually having an Armstrong night at Jennerstown on Saturday, June the 21st, with a rain date. Hope we don't need the rain date, but it's set for July 12th if needed. And there's a special deal for Armstrong customers. If you bring your Armstrong bill, you can buy one ticket and get the second one for free. Just show the Armstrong bill at the gate, and you'll get one ticket for free. And that's on Saturday, June the 21st. So, Bobby, if you could tell our viewers, what happens on a typical night at Jennerstown Speedway?
Well, the gates open, Chip. This year we backed everything up 30 minutes, so the gates will open at 4:30 this year. Hot laps will start at 5 and racing at 6:30. We backed it up. I tried to get the owners to go the whole hour and go to 7, but so we just split the difference and backed it up to 30. Thinking like people are doing things on Saturday afternoon, just give them a little more time to get there. And,
mow the grass, wash the car.
Exactly.
Wash the dog.
Yeah. Hopefully this works out. I mean, they won't be rushed as much to get to the speedway.
You have a full night of racing, so hot laps are just practice laps basically, but it's nice to see the cars run.
Right. Our goal this year especially, we're going to try to get the show done quicker.
Okay.
Like in a 3-hour window, like get it done 3 to 3.5 hours. And that's a lot of race and a lot of activity to get done in 3 hours, but we're going to give her a whirl, you know.
When is opening day?
April 26th is opening day. We got 2 weeks of practice before that. So,
and then you run through mid-September.
We run through September 13th is championship night, and all 7 divisions will be there for that night.
Okay.
So opening night, April 26th, we have all 7 divisions, and the last night we'll do all 7. The weeks before, during the year, we're going to try something different this year. We normally have 6 divisions in the past, so we're going to alternate the street stock and the modified divisions this year. They're going to run every other week, so that we actually got with the drivers last year, and 90% of them were in favor of this to run every other week, you know. So
well, it gives them some time to work on their cars too.
Yeah.
Occasionally they wreck, so sometimes there's things that had to be fixed.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. Now, you said last year you ran 6 division. You have a new division, and it's doing pretty well.
Yes, it's a new Crown Vic series. It's all Crown Vic cars, like old police cars, and it's just that division is taking off like crazy.
They leave the lights on the top?
No lights. But last year was the first year for it, and at the end of the year there were 25 cars. So we're expecting up to 35 to 40 cars in that series. They run every other week as well. That's what they wanted to do. So
those are heavy cars too, aren't they?
Yeah, real heavy. Yeah. They're just old police cars, and it's a lot of fun. I actually got the chance to run one in a Hall of Fame race at the end of the year. Was 10 laps. That was the most fun I've ever had in a race car, let me tell you.
Yeah. So they're pretty much stock except for safety?
Yeah, they're stock. They better be stock.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Or Bobby will be after you.
Yeah.
So you can't soup the engine up?
No.
Oh, darn.
No.
Okay. Well, Dave and I were thinking about getting one and running it.
Well, go ahead. We'll let you.
I'll say, I know Bobby. Let me go. Let me alone.
Yeah, exactly.
So, emission price for this year?
$10.
Okay, that's a good deal.
And there are some $5 vouchers floating around.
Some of your sponsors have those, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're almost everywhere.
Yeah,
You can
I
find
think Somerset Trust is one of your
Yes,
sponsors. I think
yes.
that's an opportunity. And
Yes, we have them
Yeah.
at Megan Ford. I'm employed at Megan Ford here in Connellsville, and we have the $5 vouchers as well.
Yeah, and we'll probably have some here too before it's
Yeah,
all over.
for
So, and plus we have that buy one get one for our night. If someone's looking for Jennerstown and they want to put it in the GPS, it's 206 Somerset Street, I believe, Jennerstown Speedway.
Correct, yes.
Right at the top of the mountain there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice ride up. If the weather's nice, it's a nice ride.
It
up
is a nice
from
ride
the
up.
Connellsville area.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of race fans in this area. A lot of racers from this area
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Over the years, and you were one of those. How many years has it been since you raced?
My last year was 2016.
Okay, been a little while then.
Yeah.
But you raced. You started, I think, as soon as you were you were still
High
in
school.
diapers, I think,
Yeah,
weren't you?
Yeah, high school.
High school.
I was a sophomore,
Okay.
and just 35 years is how long I did it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
How many track championships did you have over time?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, you had a number of them.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. I've won several on dirt, and then they paved it, and I won a few there. But it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Something
you had
I
a
wouldn't
lot.
want to
Your
change.
dad always
Yeah,
enjoyed it
yeah,
too. That
yeah,
was, I think,
yeah.
And your brothers too. Your brothers
Absolutely,
always, yeah.
brother. It was a family thing. You
Yeah.
know? And
Yeah, that was
Mom
good.
always said it costs a lot of money, and Dad paid 90% of it. We had some sponsors, but he had to do about 90% of it.
Yeah.
And he said to Mom, you know, I'm spending a lot of money this racing, and she said, you just keep spending it. It keeps those boys out of trouble. So, yeah.
And I think she was
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
She was a wise woman.
Yeah.
What's new for 2025, Bobby?
Well, I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. Well, things we haven't got on the schedule yet, but you can check our website for updates. We're going to do some things different this year. We actually are going to, I'm thinking we're going to try a movie night on Friday night.
You have a video screen.
Yes, we got a brand new video scoreboard. We're actually going to try a movie night.
Cars,
With concessions.
Days of Thunder.
Yes, yes. We don't know what we're going to show yet, but, you know, we're going to try it.
Okay.
And it'll have concessions naturally, and
Yeah.
we're going to try that. Band, we're going to try some bands before the races and after the races. Certain country bands, we don't have any scheduled yet, but this is just stuff we're going to do.
So your Facebook page, your website, it's jennerstownspeedway.org for your website.
Right.
And then Jennerstown Speedway for the Facebook
Right.
page. And you'll keep that updated.
Right,
with,
for
with
sure,
stuff.
yeah, because we don't have any dates or names of bands yet,
Yeah.
but, yeah, for sure, we'll keep that updated.
Okay. So we have, of course, the racing happening, but you guys have other things happening up there too. So good food. I mean, it's a good place to get and affordable food.
I've been to several racetracks.
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah, I've been to several, and the concessions at Jennerstown is hands down the best.
Well, I think your wife runs it though, so you kind of had
Yes,
to say that.
yes.
But I've ate it too, and it is
Yes,
good. I agree.
yes,
There's a lot of variety too.
Oh yeah, every week she has a different menu. Certain things she does, maybe once a month, like roast beef sandwiches, or she just changes it up.
Right.
So,
Yeah. And you have souvenirs, a souvenir shop there.
very nice souvenir shop, updated every year. Yes.
And my favorite, soft serve ice cream.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, I've learned about that.
The line.
Make a couple trips
We're-
back here.
Yeah, we're working on the lines. We're trying to get the lines down. We're putting a double line in this year
Yeah.
for the ice cream. The ice cream's a big
Now, one of the
mover.
things I noticed is I'm not as young as I used to be. Is when I walk up and down those bleachers.
Yeah.
And I do that a few times on our night
Yeah.
because we have people up top, and I was like, that's a lot of steps.
Yeah, I have to do that too a few times, and
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I used to do that pretty quick. Just
Yeah,
doop, doop, doop.
yeah.
I don't pop up as fast.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So Jennerstown has a long history, but right now there are a group of owners that actually run that. You want to talk about those guys?
Sure, they're fantastic gentlemen and great businessmen, successful. John Morocco, Rich Palagrudo, and Larry Heminger.
All of them were involved in racing over time.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Morocco is the owner of Morocco Welding, and Rich Palagrudo is Speckland Emergency Vehicles, and Larry Heminger is North Star Equipment owners, and very successful.
Yeah.
And they put a lot of effort into making Jennerstown a fantastic facility, and they invest money in it every year to upgrade something. Like this past year was the video scoreboard, and the year before that was a new restrooms.
Yeah, those are very nice.
Yeah, nicest restrooms I've ever seen
I
at a
would agree.
racetrack, right?
I would agree.
So yeah, every year they put some money in to invest in,
Yeah.
to upgrade the facility.
That's good. So that scoreboard, that digital scoreboard, is all new this year. That
Yeah.
wasn't just put
Yeah.
in over the winter.
Well, no, it towards the end of the year. I think we debuted it in September. So
Okay, so it was the end of
yeah,
the year.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't there when we were up last. I think we were up
Yeah.
last June too. Big events for this year? What's some of your bigger
Several.
events?
We've got several. I got my cheat sheet here. Opening night will feature all 7 divisions, and then the following week's the Ohio Wheelman. It's a street stock series, it's a traveling series, and it's fantastic racing. The beautiful cars are like we have a street stock division, but these are traveling, and they put a lot of effort in their bodies and things. They're just beautiful race cars. The following week is the big one. It's a ISMA MSS Super Modifieds. It's a big crowd. Everybody enjoys watching them. These guys are insane. 2,000-pound cars, 800 horsepower, and 15-second laps around a .522 half-mile,
Wow.
track. They're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, 140 to 150 miles an hour. At night, you can actually see the vapor trails coming off of the wing. They have a 6-foot wing on the top of their vehicle.
What was
You
it?
can actually
That's
see it.
ISMA, you said?
That's the ISMA Super Modifieds on May 10th. They're fantastic to watch. Other things, we have Armed Forces Night, Cars for Kids. It's a big car show on a Friday night, May 30th. It gets bigger every year. This year they're expecting 500 cars.
That's on a Friday.
That's a Friday,
Okay.
May 30th.
Now,
yeah.
some of these events have a higher ticket price too. We'll note that. So
Yeah.
$10 is basically a
Right,
regular event,
right,
and then
right.
some of these have a little higher price.
Yes, I think the Super Modifieds is 25, if I'm not mistaken, but you wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah, there's a bigger purse. So you're paying
Yeah,
out more money,
yes,
and that's
yes.
it costs more money to get them in.
On every last Saturday of the month, we're going to do an extended lap late model race.
What do they typically run? 50?
No, they're 30. They're
30? Okay.
now, but we're going to run 50 and 75 lap shows
Okay.
the last Saturday of each month. What else do we got? We got the UARA National Super Series 150 lap super late model feature. That's on a Thursday.
That's a mouthful.
That's a good thing I can read. Yeah, that's on a Thursday night,
Okay.
June 19th, with a Friday rain date.
That's
It's
right
a
before we
traveling
get there.
It's a traveling series,
Yeah,
super
okay.
late models. What else do we have here? JEG CRA Pro Late Model 100 lap feature, August 23rd. Another traveling late model, pro late model series. And the Ohio Wheelman series is back August 30th. And then the championship night has all 7 divisions on September 13th. So
That's the last night.
That's when we wrap it up, yep.
Yeah. Last year you had a tough year with rain, if I remember
Yes,
right. So
terrible.
we're hopefully that's over with, and this year it's going to be all different, right?
I believe it was 7 rainouts last
It
year.
was crazy. It was such a dry year last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
How'd
what we
that
said.
happen?
Yeah.
How'd
Yeah,
that happen?
That's hard to figure out, but that's the way it was. Seven
I remember
rainouts.
when we talked last year, you
Yeah.
guys were having a hard time getting started, but hopefully that's behind you. Well, we like to say Zoom Internet, our internet product,
Mm-hmm.
is fast just like NASCAR racing. So you're still part of the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series,
yeah.
right? So
Yep.
these guys are running not only for local points, but
Correct. NASCAR.
regional points and national points.
Yes, we are NASCAR sanctioned, and the drivers get money at the end of the year for, like you said, their point standings and things like that. But looking forward to the year, and got a lot of things that aren't on this schedule we're going to try to do, like, the movie nights, and like we said, check our website and the Facebook page, and we'll keep everybody updated with dates.
Okay, well, sounds good, Bobby. Just a reminder, folks, NASCAR, or Armstrong night at Jennerstown Speedway is actually Saturday, June 21st, with a rain date of July 12th. Bring your Armstrong bill, buy one ticket, get one free for that night. And as Bobby mentioned, there's some $5 off coupons floating around the neighborhoods. So let's look on.
Come watch a great show for $5. Now, what can you do with that?
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
And get a hot dog too.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention on June 7th is the UPMC Children's Hospital night.
Right.
All proceeds go to the Children's Hospital. Free admission. But donations are.
And that's June the 7th.
Yeah, June 7th. Donations are appreciated. All the money will go to Children's Hospital that night.
Bobby, wish you well with this season.
Well, I thank you, and on behalf of the three owners, Rich Palagrudo, Larry Heminger, and John Morocco, we'd like to thank you and the Armstrong staff for supporting the Speedway once again.
You're very welcome. And now, you're in the know.
Zoom Internet from Armstrong is fast, just like the NASCAR Weekly Racing Series at Jennerstown Speedway. Experience the action all summer long at Jennerstown Speedway, with racing every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Saturday, June 21st is Armstrong night at Jennerstown Speedway. Buy one ticket and get one free. Just show your Armstrong bill. Witness the excitement of the 6 weekly divisions. Bring your Armstrong bill and get 2 for the price of 1. Racing every Saturday night at Jennerstown Speedway. For more information, visit jennerstown.org.